Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Into My GT Entertainment. And as always, I am Joel. Nice to see you here on this actually pleasant Saturday morning. Nice and cool outside, a little breeze. I don't know if it's going to stay that way, but I'm not the weatherman, and that's not what I'm here to talk about. So today, we are doing something a little special. Derek sent me a message that took like 2 days to get here, but I'll get into why my delivery service is a little slow. Brandon, that is. And we are going to go ahead and take Wasp and Apex to do some little dyno runs today. He's got it set up, so we're going to go ahead and get the cars ready and get that done today. So kind of eager to see what Wasp is making compared to Apex at the moment, and they should be fairly close. One's an auto, one's a manual, so we'll see if there's any loss between that. But pretty much they got the same basic setups. They've both got long tube headers, they both got active exhaust now, they both got the Steeda, or I forgot which brand that he has, but each got mid pipes. So we're going to go ahead and see how they run. They're both on 93. I don't believe there's no additives in Apex right now, and I haven't put nothing in this one. And mileage wise, they're about the same because he drives a lot more than I do. This one just hit about 2,200 miles on it. So you know, we're going to go ahead and see where we are with that. But with no further ado, we're going to go ahead and get this video really started, and we'll see you in a sec. On a note, before we go ahead and get these cars over to the dyno, as you can see, I got some craziness going on right now. We are setting up for Brandon's 25th birthday. So down in the comments, just wish him a happy birthday. It's been a long 25 years for me, so you know, good for him that he's made it this far without me strangling him. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and actually get the video started now, and we'll see you down at the shop, or we'll be driving down to the shop. I'm trying to get him up to ride with me down there, but you know, Brandon's Brandon, and we never know what we're going to get. So we'll see you in a bit. All right, we're about to head on over to get the car dynoed, but I wanted to give you a cold start real quick. So Brandon is graciously enough up and going to do it for me. Go ahead. Headed out now. As you can see, I got my Minion co-pilot, so we're gonna go ahead and meet up with Derek at Flim Flam and get these things dynoed. See you in a few. All right, we are here at Flim Flam Speed waiting on Derek, because you know Derek time is different than everybody else's, so we are waiting for him. Got good old Wasp in there. We're gonna go in there and talk to Kevin and wait for Derek. Well, I am first up the bat because Derek's a little crybaby. But anyway, we'll go ahead and get this on the rollers and see what it's like. I guess I should get him to put it in sports mode before he runs it.
Oh, we should tell him that.
Yeah.
Well, he could do it over here.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we'll see what happens. So you can see he's getting it tied up to the rollers now, doing his thing. So we're gonna get kind of excited about just to see what it is at this moment, and then we'll kind of go from there with the rest of the build. But like I said, this is how it's going to stay for a while, unless somebody wants to go ahead and sponsor me with a Whipple, you know, I'll gladly put it on, not a problem. He's getting himself all set up now for it. Don't want to cross the yellow line because that's what usually is done, but he's finding his mark now, and we'll figure it out from there. Sorry with all the extra fan noise going on. Alright, this should be a sports mode pool, so we'll see what happens with it. Keep dialing it in. The problem we are running into is the car is running into the Rev Limiter. It's stuck at 150 miles an hour, 6,800 RPM, and then it cuts. So he says he needs like 10 more horsepower or 10 more miles to get to where he needs to go. So right now he's gonna do another one, but it's at 413 at the moment. So we'll go from there. Getting better, but like I said, we're just running into the Rev Limiter issue. Well, unfortunately, with the governor on there, it's tapped at 150. Rev Limiter is set at 6,800, so we're kind of stuck right now till they open up the tunes for it, so you can sit there and bypass that and make it go a little further. Like I said, with Whipple, I guess it's the only way to do it at the moment, but you know, that's a $12,000 upgrade just to get a little bit of horsepower. Well, it's a lot of horsepower, it like kind of doubles it, but still, I'm going to wait and see when they unlock these. It might be 6 months, it might be a year, you know. I'm going to still have fun with the car the way it is, At least I know it's 417-ish right now. There's more on the table for this car, but you know, we can't do nothing really with it at the moment. But hey, we'll see what Derek's does. And here's what it looks like at the moment. I'm sure I'll have a printout, but yeah, fortunately that's where we're at. But you know, we'll sit there and work on it. Oh, it did it. It did it. No problem.
I didn't know if I was going to or not.
So we were worried about the lip scraping, but it did pretty good. It made it over, no problem. While we got that getting set up, just showing his shop a little bit. He does a lot of BMWs and Mustangs. So he's got a pretty packed house and stuff to do. So when you can get with him, you kind of have to jump on the time to do it. But yeah, if you're in Richmond and want to do some dynoing or Ford repair or bimmers, we got them here at Flim Flam Speed. Alright, they're getting his car all dialed in now. I don't know. Maybe all the work you done to it.
Something a little different.
Huh?
They must have done something a little different.
Yeah. He got 431 off the bat, then 426 on the second pull. So he's definitely quicker than mine at the moment. Well, it made me feel a little better. He said that my car got some knock and timing got pulled back a little bit. In both pulls, you could see, right in this area, it'll do the dip and then stay down. Something at that point gave me knock, which cut down the power. So he said me and Derek should be right about the same. And then if our cars were to be able to get to 7,200 RPM, that we should be around the 445. So it's not disappointing. It's just something to work with. And, you know, we kind of have to deal with what we got going on with it at the moment. All right, everybody. So that is the video for today. A little heartbreaking on my side because Wasp is a little dragging her butt a little bit, but we're going to get her to where she needs to go. Like I said, he said it could be heat soaked, knocked, but on the curve they were following each other up to about that point. And then mine dips down and then does that little weird thing where his did not. So he said if it would have kept following the same curve, we would have been right at the same horsepower. So that's good to know. You know, I got to figure out what is causing the knock, but with the car is unable to be unlocked anyway, we're kind of at a standstill with it. You know, we can't really do any tuning, we can't do any adjusting to it, so it is what it is. The car is still fun to drive. It'll chirp through fourth almost, so you know, it's a fun car, so we're not going to have any issues with that. Like I said, it's just I was expecting a little more than what is there, but we'll get it there. We'll get it there. Like I said, supercharger, that is on hold for me for a while. Derek will have his way before I have mine. He's got some connections that I don't have. No fault of my own, you know, it's just kind of the way it is. But you know, he makes a lifestyle out of doing this and I don't, so it's a lot easier for him to do it, and I'm proud of him. I mean, he does a great job, and he's making moves and does what he needs to do. But we're gonna get these Mustangs straight. Like I said, hopefully one day I'll be able to go ahead and do the Whipple on this car, and then we can have some supercharger content with it too. But in the meantime, I do have good old Nightwing, Wasp, Minion, Jeep Wagon, unnamed truck. Coming down here, we got Sydney's, we got Storm, and Electra. And as you can see, I got everything out right now because we're gonna be throwing Brandon his 25th party. So if y'all don't mind, go ahead and commenting and happy birthday for Brandon. It would be greatly appreciated. Minion 50 is his handle, so you know, you can go ahead and hit him up if you need to. And we're gonna go ahead and have a good evening, you know. So I'm glad y'all stuck around for the video, and like I said, we'll get a little more content. But I did mention to Derek that he needs to get Apex and I need to get Nightwing, and we need to do some little fun runs with it. So that may be happening at some point. His channel, my channel, both channels. We're gonna go ahead and figure that out at some point. But again, he did, I think 437 was the best he did. I did 417. You know, there's like a 15-20 mile an hour, you know, spread there. So I'm running 373 gears. He's running 331s, I believe is what Brandon said with the base half. So that might have something. I might be reaching the RP, because if you look at the mile per hour, he was hitting the rev limiter before he was hitting the mile per hour, and I was hitting the mile per hour before the rev limiter. So you know, it's kind of, maybe that has something to do with it too. I don't know how that whole dyno spread works, but again, not too disappointed, you know, kind of what I expected. And you know, I wasn't expecting like 500 horsepower, whatever. Now I expect that out of the Nightwing. I think I'd be upset if that one isn't, but that one reacts a whole lot different than the Mustang does. That one will put you in the back seat and it'll launch hard, and it's a lot of fun with the Nightwing. But nevertheless, this is the end of the video. Thanks for tuning in, watching my calamities here. Again, go follow Derek, go follow Brandon, and y'all have a great day. Wish him a happy birthday. We'll catch you on the next one.